Viewers, in this 28th video, I speak on human birth molecular integration. We are all born on this earth, and our birth has a very long story and the story of chemical evolution. The birth takes place by molecular integration. Human birth also is the same. Abiogenesis is the study of origin of life. It is the natural process occurring in non-living matter, giving rise to living entity, first form of life. This happens from simple organic compounds such as amino acids, which are the precursors of proteins. In Miller-Urey experiment, it is learned that simpler organic molecules are formed from simple chemicals like water, methane, ammonia, and hydrogen gases. From these simple organic molecules formed under prebiotic conditions and favorable weather conditions prevailing billions of years ago, protoplasm was formed in the seawater, and the protoplasm was the physical basis of life, which led to the formation of unicellular organisms 3.2 billion years ago. This is one story of life, but the process of the origin of first form of life is not as simple as we think, and it is a very complex and time consuming process which could have taken millions and millions of years after the hot gaseous earth got solidified and the formation of the oceans was completed. This is the story of how the life originated on this earth. Mapping of the chemical landscape of potential primordial informational polymers is a very challenging complex process. The advent of polymers that could replicate, store genetic information, and exhibit properties was a critical step in the emergence of prebiotic chemical evolution. See the beauty? This is the story of chemical evolution which led to the origin of life and also later the human beings. Panspermia is the hypothesis according to which life originates in a single location in the cosmos and then spread about the galaxy to other star systems via cometary and meteorite impact. Meteorites and comets, meteorites and comets will be colliding the planet Earth, and they might have brought the first primordial life forms to the Earth. That is another hypothesis. In the prebiotic chemical evolution, homogeneous populations of naked molecular species have evolved into populations of heterogeneous, compartmentalized, and functionally integrated assemblies of molecules. How beautiful and fantastic the story of life, of chemical evolution, which led to the origin of life and later the human beings. A big scientific riddle, not yet resolved till date, is what happened before the first self-reproducing cellular organisms appeared on Earth, likely between 3.8 and 3.5 billion years ago. This riddle could not be solved till date. Very little is known about the transition from inanimate matter to living entities, that is, from the most complicated chemistry you can think of to the simplest biology. This is a kind of interest in the domain of life formation on this planet. In 2009, John Sutherland, a chemist at the University of Cambridge in the United Kingdom, and his group reported that nucleic acid precursors could be produced from just hydrogen cyanide, hydrogen sulfide, and ultraviolet light. So under these conditions, under the same conditions, I can say, natural amino acids and lipids were produced according to their report. According to chemist Sutherland and his group, a single set of reactions could have given rise to most of life's building blocks simultaneously under the favorable conditions prevailing during prebiotic era on this earth. This is the whole story of the life formation on this planet. Thus, first forms of life originated, then from unicellular to multicellular organisms evolved, and from multicellular to invertebrates, and from then invertebrate animals to higher animals, and then finally the human beings were evolved through molecular evolution, molecular integration a chemical evolution, beautiful evolution, a long, complex process. Thank you, viewers. If you like my video, kindly share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much.